After about 8 hours of bouncing and rocking and nothing would appease him, we took him back to the emergency room. I said, he acts like he has colic. And I said, I've read my Parenting for Dummies book, and there's no way that he has colic because he's not old enough. I said, so something's wrong. My husband had been doing some reading in his medical journals, and he found that transplantation, liver transplantation, was what Braxton would need to be able to live a normal life, if you want to call it normal, and what they were prognosing to be a longer life.
I received a referral on a 7-month-old infant with a diagnosis of cirtullemia. Cirtullemia is a urea cycle disorder that causes high ammonia levels. High ammonia levels cause brain damage. I wound up calling the member's mother, and she was pretty frantic. She was pretty apprehensive about, why is an insurance company calling me? And that's when I proceeded to tell her that I'm here to help her and her family, and I'm here to be her advocate and let her know what her medical benefits are, what her transplant benefits are, so that she can get the most out of her benefits and seek the optimal treatment plan.
She was very open to my panic when I initially made the contact with her that my child needed a liver transplant, and I had no idea what to do. And she explained every step, what would happen, what we could possibly encounter, what the prognosis is, where we could find information on numbers of different hospitals, as far as transplantation numbers, success rates, rejection rates, mortality, even things like that, because those are all very important.
I knew that I communicated effectively to this mother and what case management is and what we do for her, because she said this key phrase: we are in a race against time. And I will carry that statement with me forever. The doctors had told her that her son only has about 6 months to get a liver transplant before brain damage will occur. But unfortunately, at the time, most facilities did not perform liver transplantation as a proactive approach to treating cirtullemia, but as a reactive, meaning after brain damage occurs, that's when they do the transplant. So I found a facility that was across the country that was willing to at least evaluate them.
She called back and she said, how far are you willing to travel? And I said, as far as we need to go.
And they transplanted this member within 1 month. So he was actually the first patient that ever had a liver transplant before brain damage. That made me feel like I truly changed this family's life. Cigna did. It was Cigna's resources and facilities that were contracted that enabled me to find this facility that got this family there.
My Braxton now is a typical boy. There's some boys that are subdued, but Braxton is not one of those kids. He has a speech delay and he has some gross motor delay. He's getting ready to start with physical therapy. So between speech therapy and physical therapy, they're getting him to 100% bad boy.
He's doing great, and he's just a walking